Hello Libra, welcome to your August full moon reading. This is a general reading for all Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So take what works, leave what doesn't. The messages are for whoever needs to hear them. So thanks for tuning in, liking, sharing, and commenting. So let's get going with this reading for you, Libra. I did one for you, and then I don't know what happened. It just was blank. So I'm doing this over again. So let's see what messages we get for the greatest and highest good for you, Libra, for this August 15th full moon. What messages do you have, Libra? Dear universe, I see a card flipped over. Maybe not. Oh, there it is. Princess of Wands. So for some of you, you're dealing with a very young energy. I almost feel like this is somebody, I'm picking up like a teenager, that kind of energy. But I think it's a great one. I think it's a fresh one. It's funny, I pick up a cheerleader. Maybe you have a kid who's a cheerleader. But it's that kind of energy I'm picking up as your overall energy, which is great. I think that nice, young, youthful kind of feeling, it's refreshing for you. I think you're feeling good. I think you've got things under control. See, there's something that, I think there's something that you were reaching for that you just couldn't get a hold of. There is an issue of, I feel like somebody was trying to stab you in the back. And I think you finally decide to walk away and move on. There is some regret, but I do think you do move on. Yep, there you go, you move on. Brand new beginning, fresh start. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. So I see a relationship. Do you see a relationship? However, in this relationship that I see, you, Libra, you're this King of Swords, okay? So you're powerful. You know what you want. You know what you're going to go after. And, when it comes to a relationship, you want somebody who's solid, somebody who's grounded, somebody who you can trust, somebody who, really is there for you. I mean, that's the kind of relationship that you are after. So what sits above you is this Temperance card. You're willing to wait. I think this Libra in particular is willing to be patient, because you would rather be alone than settle for a relationship that's going to bring you a lot of unhappiness and deceit. So maybe you are dealing with somebody who you really, really like, and it's somebody who you should not give a second chance to, because they're very young. I mean, they have this very young kind of energy. Like I said, cheerleader. Do you really want to get involved with a cheerleader for a full-time relationship? So I feel like this person who, you are interested in, I think you see that you might as well just walk on, because they've lied to you already. And like I said, you would much rather be alone than have to deal with them. Now, the bottom of the deck, I see that this person has been on your mind quite a bit, and you're just trying to free yourself, because this person, they can hurt you, and you know that. And again, you would much rather be free and on your own and feeling good than being involved with somebody who would try to manipulate you and hurt you. Because listen, this is like this cheerleader high school type of energy. I mean, there's no maturity to how they approach you when it comes to a relationship. So I think it makes you sad. I think you would like to see it work, but I think a part of you knows better. I think, it's like they may come back wanting a second chance. Maybe there's more things that are revealed. You might be dealing with somebody who's a Pisces, maybe a Cancer. But I think, there's a lot of, there's an undercurrent with this person. There's on the outside, they come across as the happy-go-lucky person, but below that surface, I mean, there's a churning in their life. And I think it starts to come out, either that or this is you, of which you know that this undercurrent with this person is what always leaves you feeling like you've got to always have to look back on things, because I feel like they make you, something comes out and you look back going, I knew that was going to happen because they've done it before. It's like you can't believe that they're not going to lie to you again. You can't trust them, I think, is the problem. And that's what makes you really sad. So maybe even that issue of trust comes up in the next cycle of this full moon. Because it leaves you hanging suspended. Like, what do I do? So some of you are dealing with somebody who's a real player. A real player. And it's like you rather turn and look away rather than look at how they really are. But again, there's this issue of mistrust and you being left alone. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, you would much rather be alone than be involved with somebody who's like that. Because I think when you love very hard and very deep. So we have this Prince of Pentacles. I mean, this is somebody who's really lazy too. Not only can you not trust them, they're lazy. And they're a player. They're so toxic. Libra, go away from them. There's a brighter light beyond this relationship, because there's a lot of manipulation. There's a lot of substance abuse. There's a lot of partying. There's a lot of this person is toxic. Yeah, you're bound to them, and that this is no good for you. I mean, they keep stabbing you in the heart. Do you see that staff? Then we have your emotions just totally run amok. So I think you need to look at this, Libra. Oh, I feel like there's this is like a warning for you. So the cards come out with the 9 of Pentacles for you. So I see a lot of you Libras choosing to just be single. I think that's ultimately where you're going to be much happier. Because I don't think you can settle for this anymore. So you've got to make a decision. And once you make a decision, you will come down off of this tree. You will no longer be suspended, and you will start to feel empowered again. This relationship's I feel like it's got to end. Whatever it is that's going on with this person, because it's just not going to go anywhere. It's going to lead to you being hurt and disappointed. So that's what I've got for you, Libra. Anything else? Yeah, see, you're sitting suspended. Oh, but I don't know if I really want to let him go. And it's like, what you know. You know that you know what you want, and you want a real solid relationship with somebody who's really there. Is this person really there? What I see here is no. This person, they've lied to you before. They'll lie to you again. They're very, very lazy. You're better off on your own. Really. I just see it getting uglier before it gets better. Really, I see it getting uglier before it gets better if you don't make a decision about what to do with this person. All right, so that's what I have for you. So be ready for this energy come full moon. Yeah, if it's not working now, it's never going to work. All right, so keep that in mind, Libra, as you deal with, your emotions. All right, so that's what I've got for you. Tune in weekly, daily. I do a daily reading Monday through Thursday, and then on Fridays I do a reading for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I try to hit up on the new moon and full moon energies every month. So until the next reading, blessed be, Libra, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.